Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, when William Samoei Ruto issued a memo to the Speaker of the National Assembly talking about Moses Wetangula, in that memo, Moses Wetangula said that the nominee who was Kithure Kindiki for the deputy president position had gone through IEBC clearance. Now, because today being the 29th October 2024, the courts had set aside this date for the hearing of that matter, probably some determination. Now, during lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA's submission, ELISHA exposed William Samoei Ruto, saying that Ruto hurriedly cleared Kithure Kindiki, the IEBC clearance part. Of course, he has talked about other commissions, talked about EACC, he has talked about KRA, all other commissions, that these were done within, a blink of an eye.
A process for which the Constitution of Kenya prescribes 74 days at Article 149, Clause 1 of the Constitution was truncated and executed in less than 6 hours. That the process undertaken by the President of the Republic of Kenya, by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, which was mentioned in the President's communique to Parliament, to the National Assembly, by the IEBC, that was also included in the President's communique to the National Assembly, and by the National Assembly itself, did not even pretend to have an iota of public participation. Now,
in lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA's argument, he pokes all at the urgency with which Kithure Kindiki's nomination or Kithure Kindiki was cleared. So I want us to go to a video because, we're not supposed to discuss more on a case that is in court, but we're just going to look at the bigger picture of this matter. So before we get further, please, I'd like to kindly urge you to go below there and like this video. It's so important if you like this video, because that is the only way YouTube shares our video to so many other people. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed before. I've discovered that people watch our videos, many in numbers, but they forget to subscribe. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thanks so much for that support. If you remember lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA, especially during the Senate proceedings, and how he took Mutesi through roller coaster kind of questioning, and Mutuse appeared to be somehow confused. For those of you who remember that engagement, I gave lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA kudos to how he approached the matter, the questioning and the everything, and think this is the reason why you find that most people now believe that Mwengi Mutuse probably was not serious with his petition. So let me get you back to this submission by lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA. I want to pay a very close attention to this submission from lawyer ELISHA ONGOYA.
Paraphrasing is that on 18th October 2024, this country witnessed an unprecedented hurry by our executive, legislative organs, and our constitutional commissions to beat our constitutional order. A process for which the Constitution of Kenya prescribes 74 days at Article 149, Clause 1 of the Constitution was truncated and executed in less than 6 hours. Allow me to submit at that juncture from the very outset that the process undertaken by the President of the Republic of Kenya, by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, which was mentioned in the President's communique to Parliament, to the National Assembly, by the IEBC, that was also included in the President's communique to the National Assembly, whereby the National Assembly itself did not even pretend to have an iota of public participation. Even the pretense of public participation was now taken away.
Very well, ladies and gentlemen. How comes a matter that is supposed to take up to 72 days was solved within hours? I mean, if the Senate voted almost midnight to have Rigathi impeached, and then in the morning at around 9 or 8 to 9 there, you are told that IEBC already cleared Kithure Kindiki. Why the hurry? So that is where ELISHA ONGOYA is poking holes on. How comes it was made in a hurry? You know, the 72 days based on the submission from ELISHA ONGOYA is that is supposed to be time allocated for all this process. You know, 72 days. 72 days is a lot of time, you know, considering that there are public participation, there are a lot of activities. All these were meant to make sure that should the impeachment be upheld, people maybe would have made a very bold decision to have the person replaced. But the fact that this thing was done in haste, according to ELISHA ONGOYA, this is why he looks at this matter and suspects that there could have been some foul play somewhere. And he's portioning this blame to the head of state. I don't know whether that's the kind of understanding you also have of that video. Because personally, I think this is a very bold message to William Ruto that whatever decision he made, he could have given it time for people to digest the fact that Gachagua has been impeached, for some organs or commissions that help the government to also do their task. The big question is, how comes all these organizations cleared Kindiki within some hours? Oh, is it that people worked over at night? Let's say, for example, if the impeachment was done at around 11 or 12 midnight, and then does it mean that Ruto, according to, I'm just trying to imagine ELISHA ONGOYA's submissions, does it mean that Ruto nominated Kithure Kindiki at night and then forwarded these names to those relevant commissions, and those commissions did their homework over the night, and then in the morning they had already conducted their homework and realized that Kindiki was cleared to be sworn in? I mean, I'm just trying to put myself in the shoe of ELISHA ONGOYA and imagining that maybe that's what ELISHA ONGOYA was trying to imagine with this issue of Ruto's move. I wanted to go below in the comment section and offer a reaction regarding this development. This is what is happening in the courts. Remember, today being the 29th, this is it's a date that was set for that kind of hearing. There is also already confirmed news that Rigathi had moved to the Court of Appeal to contest the same three-judge bench. So the big question here is if the courts of appeal maybe say that the empanelment was wrong, does it mean that this matter is going to stop? Definitely that is what's supposed to happen. Now, perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.